Good morning. Welcome back. The time on the clock, 8:13 this morning. We're tracking holiday travel throughout daybreak here. Now, this is a live look at both our local airports, DFW International, Dallas Love Field. No cancellations at both spots. AAA Texas says more than 350,000 Texans will fly to their Thanksgiving destinations. A reminder, DFW and Love Field, they both have some awesome websites and apps to help you check parking availability and those TSA wait times as well. So pack your patience. People are starting to travel right now.
Yep.
The weather not too bad.
No, it won't be, at least for locally this upcoming week. I mean, temps are going to go up and down if you're expecting family.
A little roller coaster this
Make sure
week.
they know how to pack because,
Bring
it's
everything.
going to be warm at times. It'll also be cool to chilly at times through the upcoming week. But it looks like rain, any of that stays away, not only from North Texas, but pretty much the entire state of Texas this week. So travel within the state, totally fine. But there are going to be some storm systems kind of traversing the country that could cause some issues depending on
the problem.
when and where you're flying. Because, you know, some days if you're going to Florida,
Might
totally
be good.
fine. Some days if you're going to Detroit, could be a totally different situation.
Exactly.
So let's kind of take a broad look at the next, well, actually, we're going to go all the way through Friday here. I'll go through these rather quickly. Here's what to expect today. Most of the country fairly quiet today, at least across kind of the eastern half of the country. A little snow in the Rockies there. The West Coast continues to have the ongoing rain and snow depending on the low elevations, upper elevations between rain and snow there. Tomorrow for your Monday, a little rain across kind of the portions of the Midwest and the Ohio River area, some snow along the Great Lakes. The storm system continues along the West Coast as well. Into Tuesday, that snow and rain kind of expands into what we'll call the Intermountain West there. To the east, mostly dry kind of across the whole eastern half of the country as we head into Tuesday time frame, but some snow will continue along the upper Great Lakes there. That'll continue into Wednesday as well. A little rain along the Gulf Coast on Wednesday, then also a little snow activity off into the Great Lakes. Then on Thanksgiving Day, the whole western part of the country finally starts to dry out, but a storm system moving along kind of the east coast there will bring some rain and snow to the east coast areas. We'll finally start to move out to the kind of offshore, the east coast on Friday. A little lingering snow activity there in the Rockies. For us here, no delays at DFW Airport, 63 degrees. It is a little on the gusty side. Some clouds will be out there today, but those clouds will break up and we'll deal with highs in the upper 70s to maybe touching 80 this afternoon. But watch what happens as we head into tomorrow. Cold front moves in. Your highs are going to happen probably first thing in the morning in the 60s. And then after that front passes, the rest of the day will be spent in the 50s behind that front. So a very different day tomorrow than what we've been dealing with this weekend. After the front passes, temps just kind of hold steady, maybe even fall a little bit through the afternoon. And then by Tuesday morning, it'll be another one of these cold to chilly mornings with those temps in the 30s to 40s to start the day on Tuesday. So yeah, changes headed your way on Monday. That's cold front number 1. We quickly warm back up to 78 on Wednesday, and here comes cold front number 2. Keeps us breezy and cooler on Thanksgiving, but both that front and the front arriving for Thanksgiving will not bring us any rain. And by the time we're headed into that Friday time frame, that could be the coolest day of fall so far. But it's quickly warming up, though, briefly midweek before that front moves through. We actually, on Friday morning, we may need to watch for some freezing conditions outside of DFW. I don't see you freeze for DFW, but once you head outside of the concrete and asphalt of the city, we could be dealing with freezing temps that Friday morning. And then we even get a stronger push of cool air, it looks like, into the early part of the following week, which is those first several days of December. That's where we may start talking about maybe a DFW freeze around that time. Of course, that's still quite a few days away or over a week away, so we'll watch that closely as we get there.
All right.